not looking forward to this job.
Dadskillz, 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 Dadskillz.
Right, welcome back to Dadskillz. Today I've got to do a job that I've been putting off for ages, and it's because it's a horrible job. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. So today, we are going to change the Macerator, which is a horrible job. But possibly the worst job is before I could get to it, I had to clear out the hole that is the void in the loft, of all the Christmas deckies and stuff. So, I've got a new one. This one has been, it's probably 5 or 6 years old now. And it's been progressively getting worse and worse. It's blocked, and it's done it a couple of times now in the last year or so. So it's time for a new one. So what we're going to do first, right, before I disconnect it and stuff, that there is the water for the toilet flush. So I'm going to turn the supply off to that first, because I don't want to be accidentally flushing it, and there being nothing here to take the water away. So I'll do that first. Right, okay, that's done. Right, this is the next bit. This plug here is for the macerator itself. So, right, that's totally disconnected. Okay, so I've got one that hopefully can go straight in. Another one. And it's become more important today that I do it because the toilet downstairs, the flexi pipe connecting that waste has perished, so that's leaking. So I'm having to do 2 toilet repairs today, so we'll get them all sorted. So, top tips on having a macerator. The first one is don't, because they're a proper pain in the arse. The next top tip is, if you've got to have one installed, don't bother using it. So that's not very practical, is it? So if you can, find the cheapest toilet roll you can. Don't go for anything quilted or anything too special, because you will get a blockage. And as I'm about to prove to you, blockage is not something that you particularly want. So that's our macerator. There's our power lead. And if you've watched one of my previous videos, we'll know how to fit a plug on that. That's fine, we can do that, no problem. This is the end that will go on the toilet. And that is done via this rubber flexible connection piece there. But before we do that, should we have a look inside, see how they work? Right. See what we've got. Right, so this thing here, I think common parlance for that is the gravy box. That's the gross bit. That's where all the stuff goes. So we'll get rid of that. Nothing else in there. Right, this bit is the interesting bit. So there's not actually a lot of place for the, what should we call it, effluva to actually get sucked in. It gets sucked into these blades here, look, can you see those? And it gets minced up and then it gets shot up and out of this black pipe, and that's the waste there, it gets shot away. So you can see from that that it wouldn't take a right lot to bung that up, would it? You've got some wet toilet paper stuck over that. Well, it's not going to do anything, is it? This electric feed obviously operates the munching bit, and it also senses the height of the water. So when you flush the toilet, senses the water is getting high, and so the little float sets it off and it sucks it away. So when it's working well, you can hear it being sucked away and swooshed down the pipes and wherever it's going. But now my current one you can hear it just struggling and not doing anything. So, right, I'm going to look at the instructions, see if there's anything I need to take off or leave on. Then we'll take the old one out, which is pretty gross, so I'm not going to make you watch that bit. Okay, I've set up what I can so far, so it's got a bung either end, either side, and then I can see from the old outlet which way that goes and where it goes. This bit, you have a clip that will hold it onto that part, and when the old one comes out I will know where to put that. Right, I'm going to get you set up in the loft space. I'm going to pull this bad boy out. Right, this is highly gross. This is Dadskillz Bravery Factor 10. Cool, right, okay. So I've got a screw down here. I can't reach the screw the other side, so I've never put one in. Doesn't matter, doesn't affect it. Screw here, screw there. I can pull it off. Let's see what we got. And now that's something I might need to put on the next one. That little clip there. What I've got is a bag for life, because this thing is gross. I'm going to throw it in the bin outside. I've got a bag for life. I'll put that in a bag, and I'll put that bag in a bag and a bag in a bag. And hopefully, that won't be too gross. I'll do this clip. It's like a Jubilee clip. I'm sure it is a Jubilee clip. Right, okay. Nothing too grim down that pipe so far. Right, let's move this sucker back and see what we got. Out of the way, sucker. It's as gross a job as I remember. God, that's heavy. Right, change of plan. Put the old trumpet on. It's the easiest way to fit it. I'll pop that on there. Oh, thank God for that. There's a top tip. Put that trumpety piece on. It goes to the toilet first. And that'll make it a lot easier for you. Right, okay, here we are. There we are. Here's my swan screw that I put in. That's in. Right. Last thing to connect up on the actual thing itself is this Jubilee clip on there. And then the waste pipe. Cool, that's in far enough. Right, okay, connect the wiring up. Right, I'll turn the water back onto here. It's filled up. I'm going to give it a press, and then I'm going to turn the macerator on after the macerator's filled up with water. Right, well I can see no leaks at the back. So next thing we're going to do is turn the bugger on. It likes a bit of that, doesn't it? Listen to that. There's no leaks on there. Cool. Excellent, that's done. I'll show you downstairs in a minute, actually. What happened with that one down there, there's nothing quite focuses the mind like a broken couple of toilets. But that's it for that macerator, that's done, which is excellent news. So I'll just show you the other toilet disaster I had today. It was in this enclosure. We started noticing some moisture down there. Moisture, in inverted commas.
And what it was, you see this flexi down there, that had got holes in the side of it, and I think it must have been the bleach that she puts down the toilet, just rotted it away. So that was exciting. So we had 2 toilets not working, but now we've got 2 toilets back up and doing what they should do, which is brilliant.
I'm really happy with that. I mean, I got 2 working toilets, which is always good in a house. 1 is enough, but 2 is excellent. If you've made it this far, well done. You deserve an absolute medal. And if you have made it this far and you're not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. I'm sure there'll be more Dadskillz videos coming your way that you'll enjoy. So thanks very much, and I'll see you again.